But now, for the sake of this lesson, it is a problem. So I don't care now. I don't care if we got them drunk or if somebody else got them drunk. They're in our building and they're hammered and they're probably causing a problem. This can be difficult to deal with at times. So it's important again that we handle this with tact. My first suggestion with dealing with a drunk is don't attack and don't be aggressive. You almost want to be very sly about the way you deal with a drunk at first. If they feel that you're being an antagonist, if they feel they're being kicked out, they'll turn it up 20 notches and they'll become 10 times the handful. So it's really important with a guest. One of the things I like to do first if I have an intoxicated guest is I want to remove them from the scene. Just like any problem. Anytime there's any problem on the floor, the first thing we want to do is we want to get it away from guest eyes, get it away from guest ears, get it off my dining room floor. Nobody needs to see these inner workings of what's happening or when we're dealing with production or issues. And so we have a drunk. And so the first thing I like to do is I like to just very nicely come over and introduce myself. Hey, how are you doing? My name is Ryan. I'm a manager here. I'm a server here. I'm the bartender here. How are you doing? I also like to put my hand on their shoulder. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do this. But I do it because it bridges the gap between me and the guest. It also allows me to get a sense of what's going on with them, if they're relaxed or if they're tense. And also I found that human connection will start to build bonds of trust. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this drunk to trust me. And so the first thing I do is I come over and I introduce myself and I say hi. And I tell them, I say, hey, is there somewhere we can go talk that's better than this? This is loud right here. There's too many people around. I just want to have a quick chat with you. That's all. Not we're kicking you out. Not, hey man, you're being a jerk and you're got a problem. Just come over there, sweet as pie. Hey, my name is Ryan. You know, what's your name? Hey, how are you doing? Hey, I'd love to have a quick talk with you real quick. If you wouldn't mind, would you come with me? And you know, sometimes just start walking. That will get them to follow you. If you have problems and you're able to do it, maybe even just grab their drink and slide their drink off the bar and take it with you. Go, hey, come on with me. And believe me, they're going to follow that drink. At this point, I want you to make sure you're getting the guest as far away from the rest of the guests as possible. You know, get away from the guest view and then address the situation with the drunk. The chances are the drunk's not staying. The chances are we're going to close him out, that we're going to let him know that he can't stay here tonight. But again, put yourself in their situation. You know, let's not be quick to judge. Let's not be quick to blame. We never know why this person is drunk or if they intended to be drunk or if it's a problem that they deal with on a regular basis. And whatever that issue is, it's not for us to judge. It's not for us to look down on these people because any environment or situation they're momentarily in. So it's important that when we do take the drunk outside, that we talk to them with nurturing and understanding tones. So let them know, hey man, I could see that you've really had a great time tonight and I appreciate that you've had a lot of fun and we really like that you come to us to have a good time. However, I feel that tonight that you've pushed a little bit too far and you've exceeded the limit which we feel comfortable having you here. And at this point, for your safety, our safety, and the safety of all the guests, we can't let you back in the building. And that's how you handle that. You should send somebody in to close out their bill. Sometimes they will be upset. Sometimes they'll leave yelling and cussing. Most of the time, even if they're mad that night, they'll come back the next day embarrassed and say they're sorry.